You see all your friends, they're like the best people in the world. You didn't think anything weird, anything like that could happen. Friend who sort of has been in a sort of depressing sort of state for a while. Yeah, it's sort of weird to see him like that because he was like a really good friend of mine, and he sort of like fell apart from everyone for a while. He's like one of those guys when he's like happy with his friends, he can just talk about it, and just like he's like one of those guys. You just have those random conversations, and you start discussing waterfalls coming off, flying ninja cows. Like I'm not kidding. He's one of the guys that you could just like freely and seriously discuss those sort of things. He's just like so random and crazy like that, and he's like such a nicest. Like if you get to know him, he's like one of the nicest guys there is, and he's like he will gladly go out of his way to help you. It's weird because he knows he has depression, and so he's really open about it. So he'll say sort of these sort of as he's getting into sort of a better frame of mind, someone will be like, "Oh, are you okay? I know you were a bit depressed before," and I think that's sort of. He sort of remembers and then he just goes back to being depressed. I know he does talk to people like about it, and some people, he's got a few close friends that he can just tell anyone about, and so I know he does talk about it to people, but not. It was just sort of odd. It's really alienated him from everyone, and sort of me as well, because I was sort of like that a bit a couple of years ago. I was sort of could put on a mask when I was with my friends, but my parents would really notice, and they'd be like, "Oh, are you sure you're okay?" And got myself out of it. I really motivated myself to sort of enjoy life more. So then when I sort of saw him, and I saw everyone sort of fawning over him, I sort of saw him as sort of. Oh, as bad as it sounds, just like not as good a person anymore. Yeah, so I sort of had that view on him for a while. Yeah, so I sort of seriously regret, putting in such bad light a person that puts everyone else in such good light. To think he would feel comfortable enough around me, but I know he wouldn't because of how I've treated him. But like I said, I'm really trying to turn over a new leaf my whole life, and he's just like the start to have people be nice to them.